What is up everyone, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about news on Romancing SaGa Universe and welcome aboard the hype train. Because they finally announced the Valentine's banner and it's called Romancing Festival Matriarch, bringing Valentine versions of Matriarch, Golden Baum and Hilda. This version of Matriarch on JP has a skill that buffs all status for the party and debuffs all status from the enemies, but it was too costly and it never became so useful in all scenarios. But this Matriarch was also the first one to get a damage reduction passive. But in global, the last version that we got, the fourth one, already has a damage reduction passive and also got a buff to her shield, so actually all recent Matriarchs were buffing in global, so we are expecting buffs to this version as well. Either something like Scrum Guard as a passive, or I don't know, a decrease in the skill that buffs and debuffs. We will get something that will make this Matriarch more relevant than she was in JP, because she's competing directly to Matriarch number 4. Then we also have Golden Baum, that's a support unit, and she also has now a targetable heal. The last Golden Baum from New Year's 2022 has a passive where when she gets hit, she buffs endurance to the party, allowing her to be very strong when fighting against bosses that use physical attacks. If you place her on a position where she gets more attacked, like Rising Phoenix Axe for example, she'll buff all allies endurance so they take less damage. She can also cast a guard up very large that decreases damage by 35%. So she's very useful and will keep being. She's unique. No one has the same kit. Then we have Hilda, that is a support unit for Hey Pierce, but I guess that we already have Gianna. We also have the latest version of J-Mew. She adds a little, but those two characters are not as important as Matriarch. We are all hyped for her. And when we get the information, I'm gonna make a video about it, probably tomorrow or something. This banner is expected to be released in 2 days from now. Well, besides this, we also got the announcement of the best rerun banner we had up to this point. I know, sometimes we have bottleness banners with 10% drop rates, but by the time we get those banners, usually the styles that you can get from them are not exactly top tier anymore. Sometimes their time has come and they are just good, but not that powerful. But look what we have here. We have the 4th version of Matriarch and Rag Robin. Those are top tier units. And the Lunar New Year version of Golden Baum, like I said, this one is the one that will buff endurance when she gets hit and can cast Guard Up. She is a very unique character. Because of these 3 styles alone, you get plenty of value here. There's also the column attacker Gustav and Monica. This Gustav is used for farming. He can attack 2 times with column, and it's stronger than Waterfall Blade, but it's only slash and will only work for 2 wave scenarios. This Monica can attack 2 times in a row, either with Sword Blade Plus, or she can open with a weak AoE and then attack with a strong one. That is if you have Inheritance. But she can also heal the party and increase the damage, and it's not exactly as good as the other small healers we have, but it's here and can be used in some cases. So, one thing I need to talk is that just to justify the value of this banner, we are updating the tier list. This is not final. We still didn't add all the recent styles to this list, but the tier list will follow a different pattern. Now we have a tier called God. We placed the strongest characters or more important ones that are top tier. So we have the 4th version of Matriarch here, because she can inherit Paean of Victory or Paean of Peace, buffing different status, and she's used in all hard challenges. She's the only character that's always there. And Rag Robin, being the best healer in the game, a counter attacker, and a self buffer that just deals plenty of damage. So we have 2 god tier characters in the same rerun banner. Well, when we finally update this, give us some days, I will talk more about how this works, but you've seen I have been using these characters a lot. So, the better value is here. If you don't have those 2 units, summon here. But if you miss at least 2 of these 3, like 2 out of Robin, Matriarch, or Golden Baum. This is still a very big value. Gustav and Monica are not that important, and if you don't get them soon, just drop the banner with the other ones. So, I'll talk more about it in a different video, but other news, we have a new event called ScherBR Valentines. This one has the same HP status cap as the current story mode, but we will be able to get 3 different equipments. As you can see here, we have one that is accessory, the other one is gear, and the other one is a gear too. So, very nice, but because this event here has the same cap as main story, once you clear the shop, go farm main story, because that is still giving you plenty of forging materials to just craft other weapons. Let's click back here. There's yet another event called Collect Chocolate Ingredients, and you get plenty of rewards. You get tickets by running the other event. As you can see here, there's 3 different types of tickets, so you get rewards. There's 2 different dates based on the dates here. Whoa, up to 21 of February, and the other one goes up to 20 of March. March is pretty far from here. But when these events get released, we'll talk more about them. So this is all the information we have for the new content. So, what do you think about this all? Were you expecting this banner? Will you summon no matter what? Or do you need to see the buffs? I believe they will just change the skill number 3 for this version of Matriarch, reducing the cost of the AoE buff and debuff spell, and will either allow her to heal when attacking, or give her more BP per turn, or give her something like Strong Guard to make her a little better than the past version of Matriarch, because that one is already busted. We can heal and give one hit protect to the party, and that is useful. Sometimes you don't even need a healer because of her. And when you do, you can still bring Rag Robin, and those 2 characters are like best partners in Prime. So I don't know what they will do with Hilden and Golden Baum, but whatever they do, people will still summon for Matriarch. So what do you think about this all? Say here on the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you still haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video. And don't forget to join our Discord server, where we talk about SaGa and other games in general. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.